So, you wanted to learn who the top 5 strongest JuJutsu Kaisen sources were as of this novel, number 17? Well, you came to the right place. I'll have you know, there's going to be a shocker at number 1. Now, if you haven't already, fast forwarded just to see who number 1 is, just because, you were impatient, decided you could not wait to figure out who was the number 1 strongest Jujutsu Kaisen sorcerer. I don't blame you. However, since you probably circled back, be sure to hit the subscribe button. Really helps us out. Check out that watermark in the corner over here. Not over here. Helps us out. Helps the page grow. Leave a like. Leave your top 5 strongest list in the comments below. That being said, let's get this list going and talk about one of the greatest animes going out there right now while holding the lovely manga source material, which will make season 2 absolutely killer for you guys. I'm going to start off with number 5, the master of the hand clap, the Fitz Tantrums. Just kidding. His name's Todo. He is just that OP. The bromance champion, master of the hand clap, physical body, crazy strong, cursed energy, off the charts. He's taken out several first grades. He's taken out a couple special grades. Todo is unbelievably strong. And you can say what you will about his level of intelligence. The man just flat out knows how to be a great Jujutsu sorcerer. He starts the list at number 5. Number 4. We're going to start off with the main character from JuJutsu Kaisen 0, Yuta Okotsu. And you may kind of be looking at me like, why is he not in the top 3? Did you not see his feats? Did you not see what he accomplished? He's even one of the few Jujutsu Kaisen sorcerers who's respected by Gojo of all people. Well, unfortunately, the top 3 in this list are so insanely strong. Yuta just finishes at number 4. This man got into a fight with Geto, held his own, and as of this book, not only fought Yuji, who's been powered up like crazy since the ending of season 1, but bodied him, literally destroyed him. Yuta Okotsu, number 4. And at number 3, we have Geto, the main villain throughout everything going on in the Jujutsu Kaisen. And here's some huge spoilers pertaining to this character that have just come out. However, I will not be covering those, as I will give you guys a chance to see the anime. And if you guys, like, subscribe, and comment, all that you want more animes, goodness, especially Jujutsu Kaisen or Dragon Ball Super in the background, I'm your man. I've got you. Let me know in the comments below what you want. Geto, he is the main villain of everything going on. He's insanely OP. Him and Sukuna apparently go way, way back. Like, way further back than what should be humanly possible. But again, we're talking about cursed spirits, energy, all this fun stuff. Geto finishing at number 3 as he is able to take out so many characters, including the guy who's actually ahead of him at number 2, albeit through, the usual devious manner of villainy that most people resort to when they can't beat someone who's stronger than them. Number 2, Gojo. And now here's the part of the video where many of you will yell and scream in the comments section about how in the world could you put Gojo at number 2 when Gojo's limitless is just broken. It is one of the strongest things that has ever been created for any anime character, period, end of story. I think Zeno from Dragon Ball Super is probably the only one who's just as broken, but, he's the god of everything. So why would Gojo finish at number 2? Look, he's so capable of being beaten. He was beaten by 2 people on this list. One of them is at number 3, Geto. As of this writing, spoilers. If you don't want spoilers, leave now. Gojo is trapped in the prison realm because of Geto and another brilliant strategy of his that absolutely panned out 100%. And the JuJutsu world is going to be thrown in absolute anarchy with Gojo being out of commission. But Gojo not only got outsmarted by Geto, he got outsmarted by the number 1 person on this list. Someone, if you haven't seen the anime, you don't know who this guy is, period. You don't know he exists. In fact, he's dead by the time the anime rolls around. And yet, he's number 1. He was so strong. So ridiculously strong. Nicknamed the Sorcerer Killer at number 1. Toji Zennin. You're like, wow, Zennin. Why does that sound familiar? I think a lot of us were worried about who Fushigoro's dad was. Well, that's Toji. He is that dude. He's a morally complex character. Sold his son to the Zennin clan after leaving them. He worked to kill sorcerers for money. He left his Fushigoro's mom just after literally having sex with her, knocking her up, and then leaving. And yet, Toji on the list as a morally complex character. The crazy thing is, he took down not only Geto, but Gojo. Same day. Same day. Two of the strongest JuJutsu Kaisen sorcerers, period. Toji bodied them. Toji got reanimated and then wiped out a special grade Dagon easily when 3 JuJutsu Kaisen sorcerers who have ample experience and ability to take out special grades couldn't handle them. He destroys them. He's got a heavenly restriction on him that allows him to enhance his 5 senses to his absolute peak. He was so sharp he was able to get past Gojo at absolute peak. He was able to pass Geto when Geto was younger and faster. He was insane. He could feel cursed energy without doing anything to activate his sense of just his capabilities are insane. All 5 senses trained to the absolute max. He could use cursed spirits on his own. He has a cursed spirit that usually resides on his shoulder that can store not only cursed energy, but cursed weapons. His sword alone is worth an insane amount of money because he will literally store all this stuff in here. So when he goes in to kill people, because you guys and sorcerers can sense cursed energy, because it's in his cursed spirit that emits 0 cursed energy, he can move and attack them without them sensing anything because they have to rely only on their physical senses. And he stabbed Gojo directly through the chest. Beat the ever-loving crap out of him. And his speed was so fast, he was able to dodge Gojo's blue point blank. And he's kind of loose at the moment, to my knowledge. I'm sure 18 will give me some answers as to what really transpired at the end of this, because I have some questions about how this one ended. However, it ended in a bloodbath. I'm not sure one of the characters is who everyone says they are. I have things that need to be answered. That's my top 5 list. Toji Zennin at 1, Gojo at 2, Geto at 3, Yuta at 4, and Todo at 5. And the crazy thing about this, JuJutsu Kaisen is about Yuji, Itadori, and Sukuna. Neither one of them made the list. It's a very, very well-written anime. Be sure to leave your thoughts in the comments below. If you haven't subscribed, hit that lovely button. Otherwise, we'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for checking out Geek Variants, where you are your best variant.